It's a historic day for our Judiciary Committee. We have the privilege of discussing immigration bills that will affect an estimated 2 million people in the United States. Dreamers, TPS, and DED holders have been woven into the fabric of our country for decades. We know that they are teachers in our schools, leaders in our community, the owners of local businesses back in our districts. They are Americans just like you and I. Dreamers are constantly reminded of their undocumented status when they are not legally able to work, travel abroad, obtain a driver's license, or receive federal financial aid. These everyday things that we as citizens don't give a second thought about will finally be obtainable for these individuals with the passage of this piece of legislation. My state, Arizona, is one of the states with the highest number of dreamers who stand to benefit from this legislation. There are 9,000 dreamers in my district alone, young people who have to confront the stressful factors associated with their undocumented status every single day. And I want to highlight one of them. Reina Montoya, a dreamer and educator who has caused ripples of positive change in my district. She graduated from Arizona State University with a Bachelor's of Arts, later earned a master's degree in secondary education from Grand Canyon University. She became a public high school teacher in Phoenix. She has grown into a remarkable young woman, despite the fear, anxiety, and stress associated with having undocumented status in our country. She used dance as her refuge for dealing with these emotions and the possibility of losing her dad to deportation. She founded Aliento, an organization located in Mesa, Arizona, that supports other undocumented youth, children, and mixed status families through art, leadership development, organizing, and education. Aliento has become a place where young people can go to process their feelings while simultaneously changing the policies and structures causing trauma in the first place. A place more communities in America need. Last year, Reina earned a spot on Forbes' 30 under 30 social entrepreneurs list for finding a way to turn an impossible situation into a catalyst for positive change. If Reina, an individual deeply impacted by Congress's inaction, can inspire such change, we as members of this body have a moral responsibility to fix the system that is outdated, unjust, and broken. Today, we are taking that first step. We are marking up legislation that forces us to confront the responsibility that we have to dreamers, TPS, and DED holders in our communities to do everything in our power to pass legislation that finally recognizes their presence, their work, their dignity, their contributions, and ultimately their humanity. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to insert into the record 2 publications, one titled Undocumented Status, The Impact on Teens and Their Families Living in the United States, and one other, Turning Trauma into Hope for Arizona's DACA recipients.
Without objection.
I yield back. Thank you.
Without objection. Gentleman yields back.